never forget. This morning, we're taking time to remember the 2,977 people that were killed 23 years ago today on 9/11.
Yeah, for many, the events of that day seared into our memories, while younger generations just now learning the significance. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean joins us live this morning in Tampa from the Bank of America building, where firefighters, they are just beginning this morning's memorial stair climb.
Yeah, also, Jenny, you spoke with a New York native who now calls Tampa home. He was there when the towers fell on 9/11 and says that day changed everything for him and kind of really shaped his future.
Yeah, I mean, the world changed for so many of us that day, but I want to talk about what's about to happen right here. They're about to start the opening ceremony before several dozen firefighters and first responders from right here in Tampa and Hillsborough County. And there are some young cadets, too, who weren't even alive 23 years ago that are coming to honor the memory of the people who died on 9/11 in New York City. And each of them will be wearing one of these tags. Each tag representing one of the first responders or firefighters that died that day responding to the World Trade Center towers. And on the back of the tag, there's actually a QR code so that they can scan that and learn more about the person that they are representing as they run up the stairs in the tallest building in downtown Tampa, thinking about what happened on 9/11. Because, you know, on that day, the world changed for so many of us. And Brian Stern is also one of those people. I mean, what happened that day for him, it truly changed his whole future. He was a young Army corporal in 2001 on his way to the World Trade Center that morning. And he found himself right in the middle of all of the chaos. And the hours and the days after the towers fell, he did what he could, not only to survive initially, but then he began to help. And Brian says in the darkest moments of our nation as it was attacked by terrorists, he actually saw the best in humanity as thousands of people came together to help. And that is when he began to find hope.
Being able to bear witness to people doing the right thing because they should and they could was really remarkable. And I think about that every day. It's why I started, it's how my nonprofit journey started. It's forged in the fires of 9/11. It was the thing that, of all the things that I saw, it's the part that stuck with me the most.
And Brian went on to found Grable Rescue in 2021. Basically, he helps rescue Americans that are caught up in war zones or disasters. In just 3 years, his organization has deployed on more than 600 missions, saving more than 7,000 American lives from places like Afghanistan, Ukraine, and Gaza. Brian is in New York this morning. He says these memorial services never get any easier. It brings everything back to him on that day as he is there in New York City at Ground Zero. And he says it is imperative that we never forget and that we teach the younger generations what happened that day. And of course, right now the firefighters are getting ready to have their opening ceremony before they go up and start running up those stairs in honor of all of those firefighters who went toward the disaster that day to see if they could help others. Live in Tampa, Jenny Dean, 10 Tampa Bay.